Hi there, I'm Bethany George and I'm the Follow-Up Boss, and today I want to talk to you about how to set your company apart from the crowd. And it is something quite simple, but something so many companies miss. And that is a follow-up system. Why do we need a follow-up system? Why do we need tools? Why do we need software? Why do we need strategy? Why do we need any of these things? I want you to think about your own experience as a consumer. And think about an experience when you've reached out to a company, you had a question, you're interested in their product, and wanted to learn a little bit more about what they do. So you emailed the company rep and you ask them a question and you wait for the response. And a couple days go by, perhaps a week, and you realize you haven't gotten a response back. You really wanted an answer to your question. You're legitimately interested in what they do and wanted to learn a little more. So you give them a call and you leave a message asking for some information. But it takes a while before you get responses from them. Maybe you need to remind them that you needed something. And after time goes on and this continues, you kind of realize that you feel like you're chasing them. You feel like you're chasing this company for their business, and it doesn't feel good. It feels frustrating and a little unnerving. So then think about another experience where you've had a good experience with a company, where you really felt like they responded to you. So same thing, company B here, you email them with some, asking to learn more about their company or product, and you get a prompt response from them. Well, along the way, you give them a call because you have a question. So you call and leave a message. Same thing we did with Company A. And again, you get a prompt response. They reach out to you, they call back, they send you the information they said they were going to do. And this whole time, you feel like you're in communication, you know what's happening, you feel like they'll take care of you. And along the way, you come to trust this company. They're going to do what they say they're going to do. Now consider these two options here. And where might your company land? And do you know how your company might land among these two? To create a good follow-up system, to be Company B, because that's what they are. They have created a system so that they know how to follow up promptly. How did you get here? To set yourself apart, because this is where you gain know, like, and trust, and this is where you stand when people want to buy from you. And to create a good follow-up system, you need three things. You need tools, things like a good quality CRM. Doesn't matter if you are a one-person business, you need a CRM to keep track of all those contacts and leads and business relationships you have, to know when you've talked with them, when you need to reach out to them, to get reminders and to be able to find their emails and all of these things, to create automation. And that's part of step 2, strategy, to know when, where, and how to respond. When someone emails you, calls you, reaches out to you on social media, you need to know the appropriate response without having to think about it every time. You just need it to be there. So you have a templated email, bam, out and done, and in just a few minutes, and you look like a superstar. And number 3 would be accountability, because all of us have blinders in our business. We get busy doing the thing, and we don't realize where our weaknesses are, where those cracks are, where we're losing customers. So accountability is looking at your whole system to make sure it works together correctly and that you are looking like the superstar that you are. That is what a good follow-up system is. That is what Company B represents. So for those examples of the companies you've worked with, who shined, who you felt good about, who you trusted, who followed up when they said they were going to, they had a follow-up system. Do you? If you'd like to learn a little more, maybe do an assessment about where you stand as a company, reach out to me, Bethany George, the Follow-Up Boss. Let's make you shine.